I spent about an hour this morning putting together the entire top 16 breakdown for you guys, so please show me some love. I would appreciate it. I would love you all for the hard work and a lot of knocking on doors for this. I also have a lot of cool deck list later today along with the stream, so make sure you show some love, and let's dig on into my very well thought out and cut out for this information. And if something's off in this information, I gathered this from players that played each other, players that interacted in the top cut with each other. So this is what we got. So let's dig on into this, shall we? This is your entire breakdown in nice little pie chart form, with no numbers because we weren't quite there. So we're gonna talk about this. The best represented deck in the room was Dragon Link. Now remember, this was a cut at top 16, and I did do just that. I broke this down via top 16 for everybody. We had 6 Dragon Link in top cut, and this really took me by surprise. We just came off of Virtual World shaking up the entire format. A lot of players were like, huh, that's weird, Virtual World Takeover. Snap back to today, Dragon Link, Dragon Link, Dragon Link. It's back, baby. I don't know what more I'm supposed to say about this. Locking the extra deck, the Buster Lock, consistency. This deck is very, very notorious for how consistent it can be, the amount of extenders it's got going for it. I think that you guys did a good job today helping put the nail in the coffin for this deck on the ban list. Good job, guys. We also only had 2 dinosaurs in this top cut, and one of them ended up winning, which was Ryan Yu, from what I was told. He was playing Dino. Hanko should have a list up on TCG Player for you guys here with an article, so you guys can check out his list. I found that particularly interesting that he was playing dinosaurs, but destruction control decks seemed to be his cup of tea, so I understand that. We also had 2 Virtual World decks here out of an entire top 16. Now, me and John were kind of talking about this a little bit, and we were like, he brought up the point the players might not have had the chance to get all their cards in yet, because we were just coming off of that this week, so a lot of players might not have had the opportunity to get this. But that's a little bit of a shakeup. Like, those are terrifying numbers. We just went from this crazy luxury games top cut to where we are now, and I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go with this at this point in time. So that's particularly scary to me, that we just came off of this crazy Virtual World kick, and all of a sudden, we only got 2 of those, all right? Now, the other big one that we had here, we had 3 Eldritch Zodiac decks. Now, I believe I think 2 of them were playing the Dogmatica package, so it was Zoo Eldritch and the entire Zodiac core. You guys have seen this variant popping around a little bit, but I can't confirm with what I had. I just have Eldritch Zoo, and I believe Asala, I think it was Asala that was playing the Dogmatica package in there. Take that with how you will, but we had Eldritch Zodiac showing up. We've seen this combo deck previously, and it was doing really well. Like, these multi-engines that get the chance to perform with each other is absolutely amazing. I really, really like that level of interaction in this game. It's so cool. Alright, and then we had, so that was Eldritch Zodiac. Then we had 1 Invoke Dogmatica, which got 15th place, which was really cool. I'll have that list later tonight for you guys as well, that way you guys can peep it. I believe that 16th place was Infernoble, from what I was told from the duelist that was playing him. So there's that. And then we have, you're probably looking at the graphic and you're like, why in the hell, Robbie, is there a kitchen sink on there? Now, the duelist that was playing this, it is the definition of a kitchen sink. I don't think you guys understand this. All right, like, functionally, I don't know what to call this. We will talk about this more tonight, but I will tell you, if I had to type this name out, you would be like, what? Numeron, Guru, Dogma, Dragoon, with a little bit of a spice of Mystic Mine. I don't know what else I'm supposed to tell you about that. that's the most interesting thing, and we'll have that up in a couple hours for you guys on the second video. That way you can go, what in the world? That was the spiciest deck out of this weekend. The literal freaking kitchen sink is back. And I've talked about the kitchen sink concept before. Where you throw all of your engines, you take all your Pokeballs, and you just throw them out there. And then, you know, whatever homunculus hybrid, it's literally Chimeramon from Digimon. Alright, whatever crazy result you get from this pile of cards, literally, Ryan Sano and the creator of the deck here, were both like, oh yeah, hey, this is, yeah, it was Josh Friedman here and Ryan Sano were both like, yeah, it's just a pile of cards and it works. So I found that to be actually really cool. So sub-segment for the thing that we love. We have Decklist for this video because a lot of people like when I include these now in these Decklist / videos. So the first thing that we have up here is going to be Joe Dietrich's second place Dragon Link deck. And you're probably like, really? Dragon Wink? What an interesting time to be alive. There was so much Dragon Link in Top Cut. I also got to give a shout out here to Midwest Gaming. All right, and I do want to say this. You really got to support these teams, all right? Without these people, we wouldn't get this information out to the community. It would be a free-for-all, all right? So, second place, Joe Dietrich's list here, Midwest Gaming. The thing that caught my attention with this was the droplets in the main. I was actually very surprised because we've been going through so many minutes where it's just like you don't see droplets hardly at all. And then snap, crackle, and holy crap, it's back. Outside of that, Chaos Bay should probably get hit on this list. You have, or hit in the future list. We have Tactics in here going crazy. There's nothing too crazy out of the ordinary here. Imperial Order and Feather Duster in the side, I guess, are cute. We got the variant down to 40 for that, which is very nice. So you can play anything with this deck, I've noticed. There's so many crazy people that are like, I can play 41, I can play 50, I can forget Red MD. Oh, that's a comment for later in the day. 19th place forgot to write Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon on his list. Just didn't play it. So that's a cute little thing. So, yeah, this wraps up Joe Dietrich's list. Nothing else too crazy I want to talk about this. Next up, also for Midwest Gaming, for his teammate here, was Caleb Venegas. And Caleb Venegas here ended up getting, what was 7th place on my notes here. So this was actually pretty standard stuff here. This is going to be your standard Zodiac Eldritch deck. Nothing I need to say too crazy about this. Alright, this is one of those variants I was like, no Dogmatica. Consistency, normal summon, backup sub engine. It makes sense why this deck is so freaking successful. Alright, you take the best of both of these worlds. You take these card pools and they interact with each other, and they do so freaking well. Outside of that, we had double droplets here. Only one Haguero. Makes sense for splashability. Extreme Hand Trap Dedication, no problem. Judgments in the side is kind of cute. I really like that. Outside of that, Kaiju's making a little bit more of an impact on the physical card world here, which is kind of interesting. Nothing else, I guess, too crazy I want to point out about that. Double Zeus is very standard, and he is playing in his side or extra deck. We are dedicating cards to the Maximus play. If he gets Maximus, he can drop and summon the Makaba. That's very interesting. And then the last list I actually have for you guys for this video is Jabril. Man, I am terrible with names. He's from Team Playmaker. And Team Playmaker, I believe, also got a person into Top Cut as well for this event. Jabril Braithwaite. Man, I am terrible with names. So we have Virtual World up here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I originally looked at this, I was like, well, tickle me fancy. That's the most basic Virtual World deck in the world. We have Double Rock in the main, which doesn't stick out as anything too crazy to me. I see my friend Token Collectors are back, and we opted to put the Skill Drain in the side. Literally coming off of Luxury last week, we saw the Skill Drains taking Storm in the main. For this event, we have them in the side for this Virtual World. So outside of all of this crazy information, these are the top decks I have out of the Extravaganza main event for the weekend. I'm very happy to see that we had a very nice semblance of some sort of event for everybody to get a chance to participate in. I want to thank everybody for the information that you helped put this together. I am very, very thankful that we as a community, a lot of people I know don't like to give out their deck list. I was just like, tell me what you play. That's all I need to know. All right, so we can construct the pie chart. And like I said, Midwest Gaming, Playmakers, everybody out there, thank you for helping this come true. So, hope you guys enjoyed the information. For what it's worth, I did my job for the day. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And I will see your beautiful faces later this evening, because I know you guys want that kitchen sink deck. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.